I'm 19, and over the past year, my personal investment portfolio has outperformed the S&P 500 by about 4%. This is what I'm investing in. A quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so invest at your own risk. With that being said, let's get into it. So as y'all can see, my portfolio as a whole is worth about $6,000, up 30% all time, just about. And I started investing last March, like end of March last year, nothing too crazy. But yeah, I'm invested in a couple different things. My portfolio is mostly based on growth, but I still have some dividend investments. So let's just go through them. First one is Nvidia. Got to get in Nvidia. It makes up about 3% of my portfolio. Nothing crazy. Got about 16% return on that. Y'all should probably know what Nvidia is by now. Next up, I invested in the S&P 500. Pretty standard stuff. It makes up about 66% of my portfolio. I don't know why I can't see the total return on it. Next up, I invested in Palo Alto Networks. It's like a cybersecurity firm. I invested in it last year and it's up about 45%. Pretty good. Now this is Ultra. It's a tobacco company and I'm mainly in it for the dividends. But despite that, I'm still up about 23% on it all time. This is Berkshire Hathaway Class B. It's another index fund. I'm only up about 5% on it, which is less than I thought, and it makes up about 10% of my portfolio. And this is my best investment so far. We're getting computing. It's a quantum computing company. I actually called it out last year, but I'm up over 400% over like the past year or so. So that's kind of crazy, actually. Y'all should have got in with me, man. Not financial advice. And then this is another quantum computing company, IonQ. I actually got out of it earlier and I got back in recently. So I'm only up about 3% so far. And finally, this is, I don't know, you can read too, but yeah, this is just mainly for the dividends and whatnot. So I'm only up like less than 2%, makes it about 5% of my portfolio. Nothing crazy. But yeah, 30% returns all the time. And then this is my Roth IRA. They usually get a typical return of around 7 to 10% per year. But over the past year, I'm up about 12%, 15% all time. Started about the same time as my regular portfolio, so late March of last year. And I'm mainly just in a bunch of growth stocks, so index funds. I'm not going to go too deep into them. But yeah, man, it's about how I roll. We got about 8,700 invested in Robinhood so far. Good to keep growing. I'm planning on making a YouTube video to go more in depth about my strategy and about the stocks. But in case y'all didn't know, I'm on the challenge to hit $1 million by the time I graduate college in May 2028. This is the profit and loss of the past couple of days, and this is how close you are to $1 million. This is part 408. So if you want to see where I go with this challenge, you should follow me. You might learn something. Peace.